Ladies, look out! Fantasy Sports, the 411, is back for a fourth season. Kaz and I deal up everything fantasy football, advice, strategy, and more. Our season preview show kicks off Friday, August 27th at 6 p.m.
We might not have all the most correct information, but we will be the best-looking fantasy show out there.
Correct information, mispronunciation.
Mispronunciation, spelling errors.
So working with Kaz is never easy, but speaking of losers...
How dare you?
The headline in today's Toronto Sun for Bill Lankoff's column on the Hamilton Stadium dispute was entitled, "Welcome to Loserville."
Ouch.
He's calling Hamilton Loserville. So I'm going to turn to a proud member of the McMaster Marauders drama squad. Was that it? The Marauder Beekeepers. Was that it?
Excuse me, I had a double major in theater and history, my friend. That's why I have a high-paying job in sports media.
Yeah. Cause you in or out. Hamilton, Loserville.
I'm sorry, I am in on this one. I'll explain why. I like the city Hamilton. It's actually a very pretty city. But I'm sorry, what's going on right now with the Hamilton Ticats, the Pan Am Games, and they've royally screwed up. They're hurting their chances for getting, for a stadium at the Pan Am Games. They're throwing Hamilton out the window. Bob Young should be better supported. This is an embarrassment that's going to hurt their chances of getting an NHL team. What's going on right now? I'm sorry, Hamilton, you're Loserville, all of y'all.
And I trust Matt Cos because he knows a lot about being in Loserville.
Oh,
Eric, you in or out?
I'm out. I think Matt actually makes some strong points, but I say the city of Hamilton is not Loserville. The people of Hamilton aren't losers.
Hess Village is beautiful.
Hess Village is great. Actually, you know what? The West Mountain or West Harbor location, whatever the hell they want to call it these days, it's nice. It's nice, but it's a terrible location. So what makes Hamilton right now Loserville is the losers on city council that can't come together and get this thing right. So they, however many of them there are, they're the losers, not the people.
Let's turn to the deputy mayor of Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. He knows his city's people. Is Hamilton Loserville?
That would be the honorary mayor of Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
Sorry, honorary.
It's all good. And I think I'll have to agree with these guys that it's not the city of Hamilton and its people.
So you're out
It's the city council, so I'm definitely out. Hamilton's not Loserville, even though I've heard it is the armpit of Ontario.
It's a lie. It's a downright lie. I was born there. And I know that I was not born in an armpit or something like that. Listen, the Toronto Blue Jays weren't losers last night. Shawn Marcum again playing and dancing with a no-no. I remember the first game of the season he did against Texas. He's had a fantastic year. But when you look at the staff as a collective, the guy with the most potential in my eyes is Brendon Morrow, the guy who pitched the gem just a couple weeks ago against the Tampa Bay Rays. It's only his first full season as a starting pitcher. I say Morrow is the Jays' best starter going forward. Smith, you in or out?
I need to see more from him. I need to see a bigger body of work before I'm ready to sort of anoint him as the leader of the staff, the ace of the staff. And while Marcum seems to be that guy right now, I'm just a little bit concerned about the shoulder and with all the surgeries and everything else holding up long term. So I'm going to go with the guy that they gave the $30 million deal to and say Ricky Romero is your stud going forward.
Not bad. It's hard to argue. Will, you in or out?
I'm definitely not arguing. I'm out. I think that the kid has lots of potential. He has 4 pitches in his repertoire, or 3.5. He will have 4 soon. And once he gets command of those, he'll be a beast. But I don't think he's there now. I agree with Eric on Marcum. And Ricky Romero has all the raw tools, but I guess looking down the line, having this kind of problem is a good thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So Ricky Romero.
Cause you in a row.
I got to agree with Weston Dressel over here. I'm out as well. Again, everyone knows listen, this is a Jesse Litch team. It always has been, always will be. No, I'm out. I like Brett Cecil. I love what I've seen of him last year. I think he's been very good this year. Again, for a guy so young, I think he's got good command. Wilner always raves about him. Wilner knows a little bit about baseball, so I'm going to go with Brett Cecil. I think, again, this is a great staff between Romero, Marcum, and Cecil.
It makes me think that this rebuilding process should be expedited, maybe spend some cash on a first baseman, third baseman, and really retool it maybe in the bullpen.
He's got a lockdown.
I'm telling you, this team is close. If these starters pitch, half as good or as good as they did this season, this team can do some serious damage going forward. We need to take a break. After the break, the Bills in Toronto, we got to attack that. It's no joke, people. But the ticket prices and quality play of the Bills sure are. That never gets old, but he sure is old. So last word next.
Death itself.